anyone else and everyone else who might be interested in chilling for the next 2 hours or so, maybe 2.5. Yeah, I didn't live stream yesterday. I think I'm going to keep Wednesday as a day off. I did come home late from work yesterday, whereas today I actually left work early because my little troublemaker decided to cause trouble. So my little troublemaker is a unique little troublemaker. The joke is she's actually a puppy and not a cat because of the way she behaves. So she somehow got her paws on. So she likes those treats called the lickable treats. And she got her hands on her little teeny tiny itty bitty little paws on her hands on the packaging for one. I think she dug it out of the garbage, which Minnie, I now have to buy a new garbage, basically. I'm going to be buying a garbage with a cover because I didn't think she would do that. I've never seen that. Like, I didn't think she would eat something that's not food. Like, I could see her licking something that's not food. I could see her, but no, she apparently chewed on the lickable treats, right? And swallowed a couple of pieces of the plastic that is the tubing, like the plastic like kind of tube for the lickable treats. And so this morning it was kind of sad because she's never thrown up before. So she's like looking at me like terrified, and she has these little faint like frightened meows. Hey, Mr. Dystopian. So okay, so I'm going to keep Wednesdays off so I could like just recover from 2 days of live streaming. For like, I got home from work too late yesterday as well. So I actually got home early from work today. I left early because my little fuzzball caused trouble. So, you know, I don't know if you know about the Temptations Delectables, I think is what they're called. They're lickable treats. So they're those little tubes with the lick that you squeeze it and they lick it. I'm guessing she got it out of the garbage, which is why now I need to I've like sealed off the garbage can, and I have to buy a new garbage that has a top on it so she can't get into it, because I've never seen a cat go into the garbage, take the garbage wrapper out, and then chew on it. So she got her paws on the plastic wrapper for the Delectables, chewed out it, and apparently ate several pieces of it. I nearly called out of work, and then I was like, no, I gotta do some things in the morning. I will tell my boss I'm leaving early. I normally don't leave early. So I'm like, look, so this morning she threw up, and she threw up pieces of wrapper. And it's like, oh dear God. I did check with a friend of mine who has a dog. And, you know, dogs eat stuff they shouldn't eat. He's like, as long as she's acting normally, she's eating, you know, she's running around, she's not trying to hide. It doesn't look like there's any blockage. The signal box needs to be... That's a good question. I'm not the person to ask. Before Buster did. And he's like, as long as she's like running around, she's eating, she's hungry, that means there's no blockage. She's not hiding, she's good. And when I got home around 11. Normally I would have been home by 3 or 4. She ate like a monster. She like devoured food, tried to eat my food. She hasn't thrown up since this morning, and she's been acting like her normal self. So my guess is I don't need to get her to the vet. Probably, I don't know. The thing is, it depends. Like, for example, today I'm playing Borderlands. Yes, I will. You know what? If you want to play Destiny this weekend, I will play Destiny this weekend for you, Mr. Dystopian. I just wanted to, I also got a copy. Okay, yes. Let me be clear. I know about the whole controversy about the entire game isn't on the disc, but it was a gift from my brother. My brother got me a copy of Doom: The Dark Ages. So I'll probably install that later today and have that for tomorrow. I'll live stream that tomorrow. Because it's Doom. And look, I know... I'm also on a Borderlands binge. So I've been playing Borderlands 3. I just started playing Borderlands 2 as Krieg. Borderlands 1. Like, my progress in Borderlands 2 I must have been playing it on Xbox because it's not as far as I thought. And I'm like, all right, you know what? Let me play as Krieg because I just did Oh, you want to know what really sucks? And I posted this on X. My entire live stream on like Sunday got copyrights, not struck. So I don't have a strike. Got a copyright claim. Why? Because the music at the end of the Psycho Krieg DLC, the credits, was claimed by some German music distributor. So I was tempted to tell them, yeah, but this lunatic ate the plastic wrap. Like, you know, Robert, you know the lickables? You know the lickable treats? She chewed and ate several pieces of the plastic that goes in the lickables. And then threw it up this morning. And I'm like, I seriously, I was ready to call out. And I was like, no, she seems fine. I told family, I'm like, just keep an eye on her and I'll come back in a couple hours to check on her. And she's been good since. She devoured her food. I don't know if she identifies as a puppy or as a vacuum cleaner. The thing. No, well, the thing is, it isn't even like, okay, it is literally the music in the credits. Okay? Nobody watched a 7.5 hour live stream to see the 2 or 3 minutes worth of music in the credits to the Psycho Krieg DLC. So I'm like, you know what? I don't depend on YouTube for money, right? If I'm lucky, I'll make $10 off a live stream, right? That's if I'm lucky. So it's usually pennies, right? So I'm like, you know what? This sucks. It's not like, it's like, why the hell am I gonna, allow them to demonetize a 7.5 hour live stream? So, and I'm like, in my argument makes sense. I'm like, look, it's fair use. So I appealed the claim, right? I'm like, okay. I'm like, this is a 7.5 hour. So you know what? A part of me is, I don't know. So after I appealed it, they had to manually review it. Right? So right now, last I checked, I had to edit it to cut out the music. But it's like, you're kidding me, right? You're telling me that a 7.5 hour live stream, is ineligible for monetization. Why? Because, one sec, I'm just going through right now. I'm just checking the status of it in 1 sec. Yeah, it looks like now it removed the, it's like, I don't care, I didn't do it over the money. It's not like I get anything out of live streams, alright? I get maybe $5, maybe 10. Usually, like, yeah, estimated revenue is $7, alright? That's like, at the best of circumstances, I'd get $7 on this live stream, right? And they're like, several several minutes worth of credits. So, being a little on the petty side, I found them on X and told them to go F themselves for that. Because, seriously, I mean, I've had crazier stuff happen to me, actually. So, the thing is, what are they getting out of it? Pennies? It's like I tried to, until it edited it to remove the music. So a while back, back when Destiny had the Forgotten Shore, which was awesome, by the way, I got caught. Ooh. But, so, a while back, Destiny 2 had the Forgotten Shore. And in the Forgotten Shore was a lost sector. This lost sector had a jukebox in it. And the jukebox was from the original tower from Destiny. The original tower has a jukebox in it. Wait a minute. So, okay. So, there was a song played on the jukebox in Destiny 1 called Hope for the Future by Paul McCartney. Now, this is important. The song Hope for the Future, right, was made by Paul McCartney for Destiny, right? Now, when you do the Lost Sector back when it was still in the game, because they removed the Forgotten Shore from Destiny 2, of course, the jukebox would sometimes play while you're killing Fallen, right? I got a copyright claim on Hope for the Future by Paul McCartney. It's like, okay, I'm sorry, but you cannot, maybe I'm wrong. I'm sorry, people, but you cannot copyright claim video game. Look, if you don't want your video game music to be played in a live stream, I'm sorry, but you kind of can't. You know what? You can't. Don't put it in the video game then. Ooh, I got fancy gun. Let me get rid of. So yeah, I'm hearing Kershaw's got good stuff going on for her that apparently. So that's good. Apparently, Bungie is now being apparently. One sec. I don't want this home. So apparently, and it looks pretty convincing. So apparently, some guy is claiming Bungie stole his artwork from 2017, and the guy in charge of art at Bungie does follow this guy, and it looks pretty similar. Which kind of makes the whole lawsuit about the Red War. I don't know. Now I'm starting to wonder, Bungie. You know, I didn't believe it, but now you got another person saying you copied my stuff, Bungie. You copied my stuff. Oh, God. Wait, so okay, no. So we don't know why they pulled the Red War. They claim it was because the game was too big. Okay. See, the problem is by pulling the Red War, okay. So, okay. 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 So this is what happened. From my understanding and what people are saying is, okay, they supposedly, and look, I'm not giving them any excuses. I don't care. Supposedly, they removed the Red War because the game was getting too big, okay, and too hard to handle, okay. The thing is, by removing the Red War, it actually kind of screws them over a lot. Or, like several people have said, let you choose to download it or not. What's funny is, okay, what's really, ooh, Zed. One sec. They should have given people the option to download it if they want. However, the problem by removing the Red War and the Curse of Osiris, so the guy claiming that he copied them, most people agree the lawsuit is pretty weak. However, they have the game, the Red War is unplayable in Destiny 2. So they do not have firsthand, like, content to prove the claim false. So in order to try and dismiss the lawsuit, Bungie sent the judge YouTube videos and the Destinypedia. However, as several people have pointed out, the guy filing the lawsuit could just say it has been altered or modified to only appear that it's not stolen. Now, most people, like I said, think that the whole lawsuit is bunk, right? However, the problem is the Bungie can't prove that it's bunk because they don't have the original Red War. You cannot play the Red War. So removing the Red War from the game has kind of screwed them over. But so that's what they're saying. The thing is, this dude seems to really have, I don't know, like it looks close. Okay. Wait. You mean this? Yeah. So that's it's for Twinkie Cat. Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, I'm at 3 spots. Just 1 sec. Ooh. Okay, that's better. I mean, it depends. It's just in this case, though, they need the original gameplay because the guy can then claim. And I mean, everybody agrees it looks really dumb. On the other end, if this other guy's claim that Bungie stole his artwork is true, that looks really bad for Bungie. I mean, that means it sets the precedence that it's not beyond Bungie to steal artwork. I don't know. I have not. I briefly logged into the game. I didn't even log into it. I was just testing to make sure if it needed updates or not. But honestly, I don't know if I don't like the FOMO attitude of Bungie. I don't know, I find, of course, to every character. Did you just hit on me, woman? Okay. I'm now, yeah, but I don't have any shock weapons to use. Okay. Wait, so let's see. 1 sec. When? Yeah, I remember that. This is pretty cool. Ooh. So, but this, like I said, this, I think Dreamcast guy, I'm liking the changes. Dreamcast guy's gotten more, like, legit, kinda. So your buddy's dead, huh? Wait, is that a flask? Are you drunk, dude? Zed. You know what? Probably you need to be drunk. For what you're doing, you probably need it. Yeah, somebody's really sore about the medical license thing. Look, he's got a flask. I actually never noticed that before. He's got, you know what, dude? Yeah, you know what? You definitely need the booze. All right. Hell, if I were in your position, I don't know if I'd be able to resist the urge to booze it up a little. All right, bro? I mean, seriously, man. I want to know what happened to lead you getting rid of losing that medical license. I thought, like, I have this crazy theory that he was in med school and he graduated med school because some imply that he had a medical license. At the end of Borderlands 2, it's implied he had a medical license and it was revoked. So I have this theory that he was caught genetically engineering people or something and messing with genetics and, and so he fled back to Pandora because he's supposedly born in Firestone. So he went back to Pandora. And he's like, but he had to travel across Pandora to get back to Firestone. So he's like, yeah. I traveled across... I love the fact that I could actually... Yes. I never played as Creek. I kind of like playing as Creek. Did you see that? Like, not only does he have the crazy attack. It's good. Thing is, I don't understand it. The trophies I have for this game on the Vita are like a fraction, and I know I like either beat the game or got ridiculously close to beating it on the PS Vita. I think I got to the point. Like, I remember doing this droid that was, I think, Wilhelm, I think. So I got pretty far, and yet the trophies on the PS Vita, the only thing I could think of is that I was using it on my old PlayStation account before I got a PS4, and it had my name in it, so it was like doxing me, kinda. And so I was dumb, so I changed it to Feline. I made a new account because I didn't pay for it at the time. And yeah. So there are games that don't show up on my trophies that I did play because I had a previous account on my PS3. And then I was like, you know what, I want to start. It wasn't even about the fact that I had my last name in it. It was just, I wanted a new account that sounded cooler. And I was starting on a PS4. So I was like, it would be cool. But I did, by the way, the day before yesterday, I did solo the Challenge of the Elders by my... Okay, one sec. Mr. Dystopian, just so you know how we did the Challenge of the Elders with 3 people on Tuesday? Okay, afterwards, I did it by myself, and I got a better score by myself. So, yeah. I'm so bad at driving in Look, I don't play racing games, okay? Even Mario Kart. I don't play Mario Kart. Which is why, for me, It ain't worth the $80. Because I have a very, very short attention. Wait a minute. What are you talking about? Whoa, Shandy, what you talking about? The top 10 of my video game list are Destiny, which, other than the raids, I have had 6 lights, 400 characters. So technically, other than the raids, I've done the entire campaign for Destiny. I'm at like 82% trophy completion. Halo, I've played Halo 1, 2, and 3. And completed 1, 2, and 3. In fact, I completed Halo, the first Halo, twice, because the first time I played Halo was the first time I'd ever played a first-person shooter. So I absolutely sucked. So I had no idea what I was doing, so I played it for the first time on easy. And this is the only time... I ever... It was the first time I ever played a first-person shooter, and the only time I ever played a game on easy was because I had no idea. It was like the first-person shooter. So I beat Halo twice. Halo 1, 2, and 3 I've beaten. Then Warframe. Warframe is unbeatable, but I have nearly every quest done except the K-Drive one. And basically I've completed the campaign for Warframe, and you really can't complete Warframe. Doom, I haven't finished Doom Eternal, but I did finish the first Doom, or got up to the last boss on Switch. But I was playing it on Switch, so it was kind of hard to do that part. But I got to the end of Doom on Switch, so Doom is on my list. What else is on my list? So it was Doom. One sec. So no, what are you talking about? Let's see if I can find it. That list. See, a lot of the games are unbeatable. No, I haven't played the classic Battlefield. My first-person shooter was Halo, and it was like 2013 or 2014. So let me see if I can find it. Because I can't remember them all. Because honestly, there's just... Yeah, so... Now, I will admit, I have a major problem with finishing games because I just have a very ridiculously short attention span, and I have a problem with playing 500 hours of the same game. And I get bored pretty quickly. So, honestly, I started playing, so that's why I got serious on, like, getting platinum trophies. That's why I'm on a Borderlands kick right now. I am going to finish Borderlands, the pre-sequel, because I got pretty far in it but never finished it, on Xbox. Borderlands 2, this one doesn't make sense. Borderlands 2. Borderlands 3, I actually have the platinum trophy. Okay, all right. Borderlands 3, I have the platinum trophy on PS4 and updated my PS5 to PS5. However, a lot of the trophies haven't kicked, but I do have the platinum on Borderlands 3. I'm pretty far in Tiny Tina. I finished Remnant 1, actually, on Xbox. I did beat Remnant. I haven't done the DLC. Now, the DLC is another matter, but Remnant I finished on Xbox. I beat the Nightmare, the kid sitting in the hospital with the Octo kid. Yeah, I beat Remnant. I haven't beat Remnant 2, but I did beat Remnant. Because I got into another, like, I get distracted by people dragging me into other games, which is why I have Doom: The Dark Ages. It was a gift from my brother, but I'm going to install it, but maybe I'll play it one day. I like Remnant 2 even better than Remnant 1, but I think I started playing Destiny 2 again with somebody at the time, And so I dropped Remnant 2. On top of that, I wanted to beat Remnant 1 on PlayStation because I beat it on Xbox. But I want to beat it on PlayStation because I want to get the Platinum Trophy. So I want to re-beat Remnant 1. But I totally agree with you. Remnant 2 is so much better than Remnant 1. Here, one sec. But I will not deny I have this habit of going back and forth on games. So this one is Borderlands. I just started playing this. I played it only on Xbox, and I didn't get very far because this was kind of hard to get into. Borderlands 3, this is the PS5. The problem with Borderlands 3 on the PS5 is, so now I'm like playing the two of them at the same time. Because see, I have the Platinum on 4, and so I don't know how to fix this, right? So what you do is you upload your PS4 save, and then you download it to the PS5 version of the game. So, I gotta somehow, I think if you do certain things, it will click again, and it will so it's starting to accept some of the trophies I did. This one I finished. This is actually why I got the copyright claim. Because of Psycho Krieg and the Fantastic Fustercluck, the credits got copyright claimed. I started this, I honestly played more Diablo on, I just downloaded. I need to play this. So, after I go through my Borderlands kick, I want to go through a Doom hit and go through Doom 1, 2, Doom 3, and replay Doom, because I played it on Xbox. I played Doom, oh my god, my brain is freezing. I played Doom 2016 on Switch, which I do not recommend. I was in Egypt at the time. But I played Doom on Switch, and then I keep starting it on console and then going... But I want to play Doom Eternal, so I go get back and forth. So I want to play them on PlayStation. I want to play Doom again, Doom Eternal. I want to play Doom 1, 2, and 3, and get through all of them. But after Borderlands, I am going to sit and... You guys are not distracting me from others. Warframe, I'm at 84%. I've been trying to see, so I'm missing Revive 100 allies. My question is, does that include... your own allies, or do I have to revive? The majority of Warframe I'm at 100%, right? So this one, what am I missing here? I think it's kill an Eidolon. Oh, right, that one. I gotta figure out how to do that. Defeated Eidolon, and then defeat an Eidolon. I gotta look into how to defeat an Eidolon terrorist because I think there's a way to solo it. Reach top standing with the Vend kids. Yeah, I've been lazy about the Vend kids. Yeah, and the K drives is the one, right? And that, yeah, I haven't really... This one is annoying. Finding all the caves. You have to figure out which ones you didn't explore and explore them. Update 27. Destroy 10 Arachnids in the Orvalis while airborne. Ooh, okay. That shouldn't be that hard. Complete 6 bounties within 60 minutes while on... the thing is... I hate doing bounties in the Orvalis. I probably will never do this because the Orvalis... is where you kill Corpus. This one here. Yeah, so this one, I will admit, these two are both Orvalis missions, and I tend to avoid the Orvalis because I just don't kill Corpus. This is the latest update, so I think, what's this one? Oh, I should look into these. Burn 100 infested pod, ride 20 velocipods. Okay. Attain command rank 10. What is command rank 10? Yeah, I don't want to do Parvos Tenant weapons because I don't want to complete all Corpus Proxima Railjack nodes. Yeah, I tend to avoid going after Corpus. I need to be smart and be a real gamer about this and be like, the Corpus aren't real. You cannot feel bad for your brothers in battle. This I just picked up. I want to play this. This is actually pretty cool. I figure it's a baby's first step. So I got distracted. This game is driving me absolutely bonkers. It is getting so boring. Immortals Phoenix Rising. Everyone's like, it's a good Ubisoft game. It's a good Ubisoft game. Oh my dear God, it's getting boring. It's just getting so boring. I was like, no, this was my first one this year. I was like, I'm going to get the platinum. I'm going to focus on this game. I am so going to get this game done, right? Oh my dear God, is this game getting so boring? Like, I realized I was avoiding playing on my PS5 because I was like, no, I'm going to finish Immortals Phoenix Rising. Monster Hunter World, I could not get into that. Again, this is important. Doom, I played on Switch. So the reason there's only 2% is because I played it on Switch. Okay? So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff. This game I played on PC. This is actually pretty good. I played it on Steam Deck. Astrobot, I need to go back and do these and get that last. So I have one level left on Astrobot I have to do. Once I do that one last level, I'll be able to unlock everything because rescued all bots in Camo Cosmos. The mission I'm missing is Camo Cosmos, right? If I complete that mission, this will unlock, right? It will get me all the bots in Camo Cosmos, right? Then this, one sec. One sec. Okay. So, right. So I have one mission left in Cosmo Cosmos that is so hard, right? Once I get that, I'll get that. Rescue the special master bot at the top of the golden statue. I need to get all the bots to get the special master bot at the top of the golden statue. So it's tied to that same mission, right? Then there's, so I'm making excuses. I shouldn't make any excuses. I should go back and just grind that level and get it. Take out 2 wormies at the same time. That one I'm not sure how to do, but that one I just haven't looked into it. But really it comes down to that last mission. Then I gotta do the DLC. See, I also have the... Oh, I haven't done that one. Huh. So yeah, like I said, I beat Remnant on Xbox. It was actually ridiculously cool beating Remnant because, what's his name? It was like, yeah, you can't do it. Destiny 2? See, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. I got pretty far. Honestly, I'm surprised more of them have not been finished yet. I know everybody's like the Overlord, the Overmap in... The overmap in Tiny Tina's is one... No, I can't stand that overmap. I hated it. Anyway. No, I totally agree with you. Like I said, I and even Remnant 2, I got farther of it. I got farther in Remnant 2 on Xbox than PlayStation. But I really want to get those. I'm starting to really. The one thing I do definitely like more on Xbox is that platinum trophy, that sweet platinum trophy, right? Loving the platinum trophy thing. I also am up to like Mayhem 6, and honestly, it feels easier. I'm trying to remember. I did this. Then there's that Dr. Mercy person that Zed doesn't like. The other reason, though, why I might not play Doom the Dark Ages is because one trick I learned is don't play the game everybody else is playing. Everybody's playing Doom the Dark Ages. So you know what? I should break with the norm and play Borderlands instead. Like, when I played Borderlands, the pre-sequel, I played as... Claptrap. Because I liked playing as Claptrap. Anyway, that's me going on a tangent after tangent. But Yeah, oh my god. The thing is, there's so many games I like that I can't remember what I put on my top 10. I know Destiny 1 was at the top, right? That was definitely at the top. Because Destiny 1... I'm dead. Because I should have switched weapons. It doesn't matter. I don't think I don't know. So first off, I could play a Clair Obscur on Xbox because it's a Game Pass game, I know. But I'm not into turn-based combat. I used to be when I was younger, you know, back when when everybody was doing turn-based. But honestly, I'm just not into turn-based combat. So Clair Obscur, the thing is, story isn't a big motivator for me playing a video game. All right, there are very few video game stories that really get me. So, like, when people are like, what, there's a story in Doom? I'm like, yeah, I didn't know there was a story in Doom, too. I just thought it was something about they wanted power and they used hell as the source. That's about it. So that's why when the whole... that's why, though, why Destiny angers me so much, because I love it's rare when a video game story is important to me, and one of them is Destiny. I have a rough idea of the story of Borderlands, but I'm not like Alexia. Alexia is the Borderlands buff. Like, Alexia knows Borderlands, like, ridiculously well. Whereas for me, that's why... But, like, I have a rough idea of the story of Borderlands. Remnant, I have a rough idea of the story of Remnant because it is confusing. I listen to videos about the lore, but it's been a while, so I want to go back. You know what? Okay. So I gotta come up with an order. The other thing is, and I will admit it, and that's one of the reasons why I don't want to get back into Destiny 2. Because I blame Destiny 2 for all these half-finished or partially finished games. Because I'll start playing a game, and then I'll be like, but Destiny 2. At least with Warframe, I don't have any FOMO. So, like, I'm listening to them talking about this dungeon thing and how you have 3 weeks to do it and all that. And I'm like, but that's more FOMO. I don't want more FOMO. Warframe, I haven't played Warframe in 2 weeks. Okay? Because I've been playing Borderlands and Destiny 1. Yeah, I'm dead again. That was stupid. That was very dumb. Okay, I did not realize. Okay. All right. So. Okay. Calm. Okay. I blame Destiny 2 for a lot of my video game, like, incompletions. And I think one of the things that frustrates me with it is the fact that, for example, with Destiny, right? If I don't go back, I lose my season pass, right? The stuff I paid for. You know, if I miss out on the Nightwave in Warframe, it's no big deal because I don't pay for it. It's free. A lot of this... But honestly, one of the reasons why it's like I don't want to get back to Destiny was because I want to play other video games. And I noticed that playing Destiny kind of ruined it for me when it comes to playing other video games. And it also, like, it makes me helping me understand just all those people who are obsessed with Destiny, because like, when I was big on Destiny, I used to think it was the greatest game ever made, and it was the primary game I only. This is stupid. I'm doing really badly right now because. Whatever. Okay. Right. I should focus on this now. Okay, so calm. Okay. So I keep going off. Okay. I know Clair Obscur is phenomenal. The story isn't gonna drive me. I can live or die without the story. It's no big deal for me, right? I just am not into turn-based. I said I need to just focus on certain games. All right, focus. And then Bungie introduces us to Cabal with shields you can shoot through. Oh, God, Bungie. Thing is, oh my God, that thing is massacring me. So, I mean, I can install it and try it on Xbox, but really not wanting to. All right, here goes nothing. Okay. Come on, dude. around. Get him from... Can go around to get it from behind again. While he's too busy over there. Okay. Bloody hell, dude! Stop burning through my shields! From behind. Come on! How did he get that? No! Come on! Dude, no! Damn it! Son of a... Alright, that's it. This is embarrassing. This is ridiculously embarrassing. After me going... I want some grenades. I'm a multi-millionaire in Borderlands 3. I've got 99,999,999. Actually, it's more than that, but that's the maximum. So even though I pay for stuff, it doesn't go down. That's it, buddy. I'm embarrassed and humiliated. You have humiliated me. I want to hear you scream. I guess he used the... Oh my God, woman, man, whatever the hell you are. For some reason, I always thought Doc Mercy was a woman. Are you kidding me? How am I not beating this guy? This should be a piece of cake. Guys have jinxed me. All your fault. Oh yeah, I remember this mission. This was a timed one. Unpowered? Oh, come on. Oh, right. All right, that's it. I am in a bad mood now. I'm gonna be back. Yeah, I remember it. No, it's a timed mission too. I know what mission it is. I said I've played the majority of this game on PS Vita. I know it's hard to believe since I'm having so much difficulty killing Doc Mercy. Ugh. I actually did this. I'm with him. Who needs a medical license when you got... All right, that dude is going out now. That's it. Yeah, I remember that. It was a pain in the butt to do because it was like you had to know... It was timed, and it was like if you failed it, you had to repeat it. You had to go all the way back again. I know the mission. I said I played this on PS Vita, and I'm confused by the amount of progress that the game shows because I definitely got a lot farther on PS Vita than the trophies seem to indicate. So the only thing I can think of is it was on my previous account because I got up to, I remember fighting this guy, oh no, named Wilhelm, and he was like, and he was like a droid. He had a human head and a robot body. I remember him. And like Doc Mercy, I keep mistaking him for a woman for some reason. And I remember you don't get to keep the gun. Like Zed takes it. Which is like a big disappointment. As I remember thinking, I'm going to get this gun. I'm going to get... Oh my god, stop shooting through my shields. I'm not in the mood for that. Oh my god, what am I doing? Why am I sucking so much? Where is Doc? Why am I sucking so much? I'm getting really frustrated. I think I'm just gonna log out and just go in a corner and hide myself in shame. Because something tells me that annoying Doc Mercy with the stupid medical license is back to full health again, of course. I also remember finding that the panting's so annoying when you sprinted. Your guardian doesn't. As one of the, I played as the commando when I played it on Vita, and no, not the commando, the slimmer guy. Oh God, what is this? There. Yeah, you get to use it for a while and it's awesome, but then he takes it from you. I think. Oh my God, I can't remember. Okay. Oh, this sucks. Wrong gun. I want this. I want this gun. Wait, do you get to keep this gun? Now I can't remember. Well, I ran out of ammo for your fancy gun, buddy. So I'm gonna have to find ammo for it. I can't remember if you do or not. I thought you did, but now I'm not entirely sure. I thought you did. I have to get ammo for this thing. Oh, good. But it's definitely not enough. One can never have enough bullets. Okay, well, where's some more bandits? Come on. Is there anywhere else I can go? Nope, he wants me to kill them here. Ow, my knees. Oh, well, that's a skag, okay? Skags don't count. It's fascinating how much harder. So Borderlands 2 is definitely harder than Borderlands 3. Oh. Ow. This is the gun. And I've been also playing Borderlands 1. And I'm going to start pre-sequel. So I plan on, like I said, I'm on a Borderlands kick right now. I'm going through all of the games and Tiny Tina. My goal is to get the Platinum Trophy for all of them. So I know Doom the Dark Ages has come out, but I cannot play the Doom the Dark Ages until I play Doom 1, 2, 3 and replay Doom and, ow. Oh my god, that hurts. Ow. Minnie, come here, Minnie. So, because as Shandu pointed out, I have too many games I haven't beaten, so I have to be smart and mature and about it and like just finish games. If it's a problem with, I'm playing it right now. Well, I haven't. It's one of the other games I'm playing. So Borderlands 3. I'm trying to get the trophies to. I'm doing the DLC. So I just finished the Krieg and the Fuster Clock, but there's a couple of trophies I need to finish on that one. I'm going to have to go back into... I think I might have to create another character and just redo some stuff to get the Platinum for PS5. While also replaying the PS4 version so I can get the... no, Borderlands 2 is by far the best. I totally agree. Borderlands 2 is definitely the best one. Borderlands 2 is definitely the best. Borderlands 3 has a lot of great quality of life improvements. I won't deny that. I'm trying to be a completionist, Andy. I'm trying. I want to be a completionist. So I cannot, because Borderlands 4 is coming out. So I have to get 1, 2, 3, Tiny Tina, and the pre-sequel completely done. I have to do it on one console and not all this like all over the place nonsense, right? I have it all over. I have it like on Vita and Xbox and parts of it on PlayStation. No, I'm going to play it on PlayStation right now. I'm going to get it. And then I'll do Doom 1, 2, 3, the Doom and Doom Eternal, and then I'll play. My brother gave it to me. He got me a physical copy of the game, so maybe I'll install it just to be ready. Come on, you guys, in a line. And of course I'm out of ammo. Get the ammo I need? Yes, I did. Look, if I can play this game to, like, completion on the PS Vita, okay? The PS5 is a piece of cake. Because seriously, the Vita was a pain in the butt to play anything on. I hated the teeny... That's why I don't use Joy-Cons on the Switch. I actually have a Hori Joy-Con set that are real controllers. Okay? So if I can beat this game on Vita, there's no way I can't beat it. I mean, I was in Egypt at the time, okay? And I was on vacation for 2 weeks. And it wasn't much for me to do, except sit on the beach and play PS Vita. And I predicted long before I was live. I knew that Borderlands 2 was going to come to Switch. Because if it was on the Vita, and it is on Switch, by the way. If it was on the Vita, there's no way Borderlands 2. It was painful. Just like Doom on the Switch in handheld mode was painful. Which is why I need to play Doom on PS5. Doom Eternal on PS5. On PS5. I was visiting family, so people often hear me go, "Oh yeah, I was in Egypt." Yeah, for me, Egypt is which, I mean, that's not a bad thing. I like visiting family in Egypt, but it's not like I'm going to the pyramids or anything like that. I'm just hanging with family. All right, I maybe this should get me. Well, hopefully this will get me 7 kills. So I played, like I said, a different year while I was in Egypt. I played Doom on the Switch, and I do not recommend it. I do not recommend Doom on the, if you're going handheld mode. I do not recommend it on the Switch. It's not that it's poor. It's just the controller is not a real controller. I mean, I used I had it in, I didn't really play it in handheld mode. I played it in tabletop mode. I didn't have it hooked to a TV. I used the Pro controller, but it was a tiny screen with the handheld, and I'm like crouched over that tiny screen. Come on, you guys. Really? Really? You want me to kill 25 guys, and you do not give me 25 guys. Okay, well, technically, I guess you did. I just ran out of ammo and had to kill them anyway. I mean, does it matter? Will I kill the bandits? I'm just saying. I'm sure there's some bandits over here. Hi, bandits. Yeah, that counts. Whoa. And I'm out of ammo again. It was fun though. Like, I got Borderlands. I had never played Borderlands 2 before, and then by chance, so when I bought that PS Vita, it had Borderlands with it, and I was like sitting in Egypt. I'm like, okay, I need a video game to play. So I'm like, all right, let me try this out. I loved it. I'd never played a Borderlands before. Well, I can say there's one serious problem with this gun. I'm gonna open your face! I opened his face, see? So, I mean, in a way, I got really lucky because I got to play Borderlands. I had never heard of Borderlands before that. Yeah, I fell in love with it while I was and I just... So that's why I don't mind being a completionist when it comes to Borderlands. Because it's Borderlands and it's actually very good. And... I mean, I remember playing Borderlands 2 and being like, why doesn't Bungie... No, even Borderlands 3. Like, the story was absolutely horrific. But, every single review for Borderlands 3 was the exact same thing. It didn't matter what you thought, who you were, any of that. Though every single review for Borderlands 3 was the same. The gameplay is amazing. The guns are amazing. The story is absolute garbage. I need 2 more. And I remember just playing Borderlands 3 and thinking, why the hell doesn't Bungie make guns look cool like this? I am very, 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 very. The thing is, okay, so the difference between Borderlands and Destiny 2 for me is this, okay? Destiny 2, I care about the story. They have screwed up the story so much that it ruins the game for me, right? On top of that, the whole FOMO, the feeling that if I don't play it on a daily basis or a weekly basis, I'm missing out on cool stuff, kind of pisses me off. Borderlands, while I don't want a garbage story, I can't tell you anything about Tiny Tina. The story was so bad. I was playing it with Lord Tachimi at the time. At least I started it with Lord Tachimi. The gunplay was fun. The gameplay was fun. The story, I don't remember anything. I remember just finding the characters extremely annoying. And there was this one character that was this dude with a woman's voice. There's one, Mr. Dystopia, there's one variable when it comes to Borderlands 4. Okay? It's very simple. The guy who wrote Borderlands 3 and Tiny Tina's Wonderland is the guy who's writing Borderlands 4. Most people can't. Story was... I think the only thing that stood out for me was the knight with a woman's voice that was, like, supposedly a guy. I was just like, okay. Excellent. I thought T kind of lowers your voice. And don't you live... Anyway, that side. Okay. And the unicorn, the horse or the unicorn made a diamond that was like... But mostly I have no idea what happened in that story. So... But, yeah, I'm kind of concerned about Borderlands 4 simply because Scott Winkler is writing it. And Scott Winkler... Come on. Wrote... Borderlands 3 and... Come on. Why am I not... Yeah, but come on. We're talking about the one and only criticism So the one and only criticism that 99.9% of people had for Borderlands 3, okay, was the story. Okay? How can you then go, hey, buddy, everybody hated the story for Borderlands 3, but why don't you write Tiny Tina's Wonderland? Because, yeah, that's how we do things here. Then Tiny Tina's Wonderland comes out, and what is the common theme? The story sucked. And then you go to Scott Winkler and you say, hey, buddy, why don't you write Borderlands 4? Are you that dumb? Like, hey, Scotty boy, why don't you write Borderlands 4? The guy who basically is... Oh, and he also wrote, like, the 2 worst DLCs in Borderlands 3 as well. Where everyone was like, this is just trash. So he's basically all in on the, I can't write anything. My writing sucks. But hey, let's get him to write the next story. Dude, if you had failed so astronomically with Borderlands 3, I mean, even Angry Joe was like, the gameplay's great. The gunplay's awesome. The guns are awesome. But hey, the story is absolute trash. Seriously, if it had been me, I would have been up like, Scotty boy, Scotty, I got bad news for you. And he'd be like, what? Everybody hated the story in Borderlands 3. We lost a lot of money because of you, Scotty boy. I guess we're going to have to hire somebody else to write Tiny Tina's Wonderland. No, you managed... Who's that dumb? Like, the dude, the game lost sales because of Scotty boy and his Tiny Tina's Wonderland. Not his Tiny, it's Borderlands 3. Like, dude. I just, how? How is that a thing? How is that a thing? How? Like, I do not understand their stupidity. All right? In the real world, where reality matters, okay, if you do several stupid mistakes in a row, and we're not talking even millions, we're talking a couple $1,000s, you're out, right? But Habibi here, somehow, isn't fired? Just somebody explain that to me, please. For the love of God, explain to me how you can be like, yeah, Borderlands 3 story sucked. The DLC you wrote for Borderlands... I don't care if you're my best friend, okay? If you're my best friend and you wrote garbage and lost me millions of dollars, I'd be like, look, dude, we'll give you a good severance, all right? I will make sure, because we're friends, I'll make sure you get a good severance, all right? That's what I would do. I'd be like, Habibi, we're friends. I got you. Don't worry. We'll make sure you get a good severance. But, look, man, I hate to break it to you. I'm not lying to you. Go look up, and I'd give them the most wokest of woke, like, Angry Joe. And be like, just go check out. That's even nicer. But if you're making video games and your only skill is writing, but you have a good idea. That's an idea. That's a good idea. It's either I'd get, I hate to break it to you, Habibi, but we're gonna move you to we're gonna make better use of your skills. I'd like you to go down to the basement and organize all the... No, we're not trying to hide you in the basement. Why would you think that? Absolutely not. No. I just feel like your skills would be better suited organizing the basement and the attic. And, more manual labor. Not writing. I think there are some guys here. Oh, no, I wouldn't write a woke writer either, but I'm just saying, okay, let's say... All right, there we go. I mean, like I said, I personally, if you came to me and you said, if I were in an interview and you said to me, so let's start this interview, and your first thing is, let's be clear, my pronouns are, and you tell me your pronouns, I'd be like, okay, this interview's over. Yeah, the position has been filled. What I would do is pretend to answer my phone, right? And then tell you that the position has been filled. I'm sorry, Habibi, but yeah. But I'm just saying, if I was Randy Pitchford, the guy in charge of, the developers behind Borderlands, and seriously, the consistent theme in the reviews for most of the DLC for Borderlands 3. Oh, no, I'm not. African Aquaman. Cool screen name, dude. Very cool. Okay, look, I'm just saying, okay? If you make Borderlands 3, and the common complaint is the writing sucks, then you make DLC for Borderlands 3, and the common theme is the writing sucks. Personally, I'd be like, all right, you're out, bro. Or I'd be like, yeah, like you said, give him a different job. Or, hey, Tiny Tina, you know what? We'll give you another chance. You don't write Tiny Tina. You write DLC for Tiny Tina. Because it's not as expensive as the entire game. But you're definitely not writing Tiny Tina. But, hey, no, they gave the guy Tiny Tina. And big shock, what did we find out? The writing sucked. And now you tell this idiot to write Borderlands 4? Why? I don't understand. Did you... What were you thinking? You having the guy who... for the love of all that... For the love of Parvos. How do you just go... Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's have him write Borderlands 4. Because that makes so much sense. I don't get it. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Look, maybe I'm stupid. I just play video games. But my understanding is the ultimate goal of a video game is to sell copies and make money. I mean, I'm just a lowly, humble corpus, right? What do I know, right? Just a corpus, We in the corpus, Right? What do I know, right? Zed, have you got a good reward for me? Oh my dear God, man. Yeah, I can see why you don't have that medical license. You know, I would not recommend you go near a medical school. I bet you they have your picture up in medical schools saying... You might have mentioned it. You know what? Apparently in the DLC for Borderlands, Borderlands 2, he supposedly is trying to fix that whole issue with his medical license. Zed, you're one of my favorite characters in this game, but you should not have a medical license. Zed, we I honestly would not mind having you as a part of the corpus because you have managed to profitize, like make profitable medicine on a level that even the corpus would. Oh, you can store in the bank. I don't want that. I want the amount of stuff I could carry in my backpack. How much do I? Oh no, I only have 6, and I need 8. So apparently, the voice actor was having an issue. Which is why he's not in, in Borderlands, Assassin? What am I gonna do with that? No words, man, no words. One thing I do like in Borderlands 3 is the ability to just go up to an ammo machine and just buy ammo. Whereas here you have to go and buy individual. It's like 60,000 credits. Well, 69, whatever it is. Buy ammo. Ooh. Oh, that's a grenade. Duh. All right, what have I got next, mission-wise? Because I know they always have one of the trophies is finish all the missions. Finish all of them. So I did all of the ones in the previous location. And now the name game. I don't like Sir Hammerlock. He annoys me. Oh, wait. Do I have a shock? I think I have a shock weapon now. So I can do that. No, I sold it. Pfft, of course I sold it. I just sold it. Smart, aren't I? I mean, this thing looks cool. This gun looks cool. Look at that. So, I don't remember there being paid skins. Oh wait, I didn't get ammo for this one. Yeah, that's one of the things I definitely like. No wait, I did. What the? Who said that? Who's the idiot who said that? No, you're too dumb. That's a good idea. I should check. I always need guns. Guns are always cool. Absolutely. Guns. See, that's the thing that Borderlands does get right. The guns. So what if we... Wait. So what missions have I got? All right. Rock, paper, genocide. Shock. Yeah. Hey, Poppina. What are you doing? Come here, puppy. Assassinate. You know what? Why not? Yeah, I could, but I'm lazy. I want to go shoot some other stuff. I don't want to do that. I'll get one eventually. That mission isn't really high up on my priority list, simply because I remember seeing a video where someone was trying to explain how Handsome Jack is actually not the bad guy, and that he was trying to bring order and like reason to Pandora. Of course, me being corpus, I am always on the side of the corporations. I mean, that's a picture of me right there in work gear. Okay, in case you had any doubts about it. Okay. I do not like what they... My corpus dude? Yes. Like, I want Zed back, but at the same time, I don't trust them to handle Zed. Because, well, Zed is a toxic straight white. And by the way, Zed is straight because he was attracted to... apparently Tannis. He had a crush on Tannis. So... Zed be liking them. I can't drive, alright? Where am I going? Okay. So like I said, on the one hand, this is the kind of aesthetic I like. I like this post-apocalyptic jury-rigged feel. If I could have a house that looks a lot like these, like, I wouldn't mind it. With the couch just sitting there. Hello, boys. I'm back. Really? You guys didn't respawn? Aw, I'm so disappointed. I was looking forward to shooting you again. Fine. No fun. You took all my fun away. Alright, who's gonna die first? Come on. Wait, didn't they say I need to kill him with a pistol, right? So this is a pistol, and it is a kick-ass pistol. Hi! Let's go with this one. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, I don't have anything, so... Yeah, I have 2 pistols. That sucks. It's not good. I need more guns! Yeah, ha ha ha! Come on! Okay, where is somebody? Oh, I love this thing. I never played as Krieg, but now I'm so glad I played as Krieg. Where'd he go? Wait, someone is next to me? Where did you come from? Oh my god, where did you come from? God damn. That just sucks. Where do you come from? All of a sudden, dude, stay. Ha! Thank you for dying horribly. I appreciate that. You made me happy. I got a new gun too, so I can get rid of it. I mean, it is a sniper rifle, but alright, let's go with it. Let's go for it. Don't mess with me, buddy. Do not put me in a corner. Hi. Whoa. That must not have been fun for you. Where'd you go? Where are you? Where are you? What the? Are you dead? I didn't think you're dead. Aw, why are you dead already? Why are you dead? I don't feel like... Alright, fine, you. Come on. Ooh. Okay, I think I got you. Alright, now you feel dead. Look, I need to master the skill of sniping. I will admit, when I don't use snipers in Destiny, for example. Alright, I tend to use sniper rifles as, I use scout rifles as I use scout rifles as sniper rifles in Destiny, which is why I have no skill as a sniper, because you get more ammo as a scout rifle. So, yes. Don't mess with me, dude. Alright. Where are you? No villain has come close to Handsome Jack in just plain awesomeness. Flat out, I don't think there exists a villain like as cool as Handsome Jack. What the hell did that? What the hell did that? Where are they? There we go. Ha! Yeah, I totally agree with you on that. Baptism of blood. I like it. I like it. I definitely like it. Set them all on fire in a baptism of flames. Let's see, is this a better sniper rifle than the one I'm using? Yes, that one is actually a better sniper rifle. Okay. What the hell is that? Look, I don't remember. What? What? Ah! What did that? Okay. I'm not happy now. I'm very unhappy now. Now there's going to just be a look. All right. I'm just warning you in advance. This is going to be a baptism of blood. All right. Excuse me while I. All right. We do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's bring out the baptism of blood now. It's time to die. Haha, you missed me. Oh, I need to kill him with a sniper rifle. Okay. That's a problem. All right, then I gotta go far and get him with a sniper. All right, buddy. All right, that's not gonna be fun. Where are you? Where is he? Where is he? There we go. The sniper rifle, too. There you go. Me, yes. Me, yes. So I'm gonna have to kill the next guy with a melee attack. Okay. Wait, I need ammo too. Let me grab some ammo too. Alright. Let's do this. Told you there's gonna be a baptism of blood. Did I not tell you that? I did tell you there would be a baptism of blood. Alright. And so far, there has been. Who's next? Come on. I remember there's these traps, like tricks, and isn't this the mission where it's like based on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or something? Yeah, and there's pizza boxes all over the place. See, Moxie's Pizza. Yeah, this is the one with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And that like spiral area that's like a pain in the butt. I also like to clear the map completely. That's why there's like a couple of them. There's like 3 of them or something, or 4 of them. One sec, there's one thing I need to check. Let me check one thing, because I realized it. Oh my god, no wonder! The aim assist is on! No wonder! God damn it. I hate aim assist. I suspected it. I have found video games are so much harder with the aim assist on. Like when I played Borderlands 3 for a while, and it was the PS5 version, and it turned out even though I had the aim assist off in the PS4 version, the PS5 version had aim assist. Do you not see that my aim has improved? Where are they? What the hell happened? Why did I die? I don't understand that. That I don't understand. Why I went from full health. I don't understand that. So maybe I'm doing something wrong with that mode, because why did I suddenly die? I had full health to nothing. All right, now again I'm annoyed. I don't have a revenge quest. I have no problem with Hyperion. I don't have a problem with Hyperion as a... See, my aim is better without the aim assist. I hate aim assist. Is that him or not? Let's go with the sniper so I can see who he is. Because that guy I need to kill with a melee. But I probably need to bring down his damage. His health. Is that him? No, that's just... Nope. Yeah, my aim is definitely better without this stupid aim assist. Come on. My guess is he's going to come out from there. Which means... There he is. No, that's... Alright. First off, let's get rid of this guy. Alright, I need to get his health down so I can kill him with... Yeah, well, tear your lungs out through your chest, dude. There we go. There we go. Okay, the problem is I need a shotgun, and I don't think I have one. Let's see. Wait. No, I do. Okay, good. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna use... I'm with you on that. The choices are pretzeling my inner lobes, too. So I'm liking the sniper. If I recall, there's like a mud pit. Or maybe I'm thinking... So wait, can I use these badass ranks or not? Let's see. Redeem token. Okay. Gun damage. Ooh, I have a lot. Melee damage would make sense for him. I have a lot. This is actually pretty cool. So I didn't notice. I know the badass thing from Borderlands 3. I'd forgotten about it in Borderlands 2. So now, this is awesome. Sometimes I notice after the fact, I'm just like, no, I should have done that. But it's like, yeah, I got so many of these, and I probably get a ton more. Melee damage. Gun damage, of course. Grenade damage. Haven't done that one in a while. Recoil reduction, why not? Reload speed. Critical hit damage. Melee damage, of course. Okay, cool. I need to stop pushing down though, because sometimes you notice I do a melee attack and I don't mean to. There we go. Critical hit. I need this. There we go. Okay, piece of cake. Okay. Ah! Ah! I'm dead. There's nothing. I can't get around their shields in time to save myself. Ah! That's it. No! Come on! Come on! These guys make Cabal look easy. God. I want that gun. I will say this game requires more. I expected. No, I didn't mean him to die in that shot. Oh well. Yeah. Okay, I'm thinking of something else then, because I thought there was. Though, like I said, I will say this. I expected this to be a more running in and slaughtering everything kind of thing, but no, there's some level of thinking required. It's not as fast as I thought. That's more Borderlands. Like I said, it's. Of course. One of the lessons I learned is get rid of the white stuff, because even if you're going to sell it, you'll... Oh, so this is not what I thought it would be. Yeah, but that's a night. All right, let's see. Okay. Oh, now you guys... There we go. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Okay. It's funny, I'm more willing to lose money here, even though I'm poor, compared to Borderlands 3, where I'm like, no, every death means... And I have like 99,999,999 in Borderlands 3. They also, I think, don't they give you back health all of the time in Borderlands 3? Like, I feel like your health is constantly just coming back. Now let me just see if I can get some space. Like you're spending. Oh, so I can pick. Got some cool stuff. All right, first off, there's just too much. Well, first off, that's the arc. Here we go. Go over here. Yeah, I remember those. Yeah. Yes, you're my favorite friendly neighborhood arms dealer. I will not deny that. I appreciate the awesomeness. That is you. All right. So let's see. What do we got? So I need to empty out my. So let's go with. It's 25, but that is. Which one? Which one? Which one? There's too many to pick. Okay, first off, pistols. All right, so I have 2 pistols. That one and that one. Keep them. Shotguns. 4. I need to get rid of at least 2 for space reasons, so. So that one I want. Well, I think I have one equipped too, so. You know, I hate the ones that require. I have only like 2. Okay, then we got that. Right now, you arm a pistol. Do that for now. Oh no, let's go with that for now. I don't know. I really like the one ammo shop. That I do definitely like in Borderlands 3. That is great. The one shop ammo, that was awesome. Alright, so what else have I got quest-wise? The name game. I'll do that eventually when I get there. Let's go hunt the fire hawk. Let's go hunt the Well, no, I need to buy ammo first. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. And health. Oh god. Poppy, now what are you doing, Poppy? Poppy? Alright, let me just get the Poppy. Poppy? Where is Poppy? So no more throwing up? That's good. No more eating plastic? Are you gonna eat plastic? You know, no more plastic. Poppy's not gonna eat plastic. Right? Plastic isn't for cats to eat, okay? What did we learn? Did we learn a valuable lesson, Mina? Did you learn an important lesson? What is the lesson you learned? Don't eat plastic? Oh god, you're too cute. The way you just look like, yeah, you're innocent and cute and sweet and adorable and cute. But you ate plastic, Mina. You ate the wrapper for your treat. There was no treat in that. You eat the wrapper. You little snoogie. What am I supposed to do with you, sweetie? Oh my god, the cuteness is so unbearably cute. Alright. You are cute. Alright? You are adorably cute. Ah. Kitten is cute. Yeah, and those feet? Yeah, don't be careful with the feet. Alright. Alright. Let's go buy some stuff. First off, we need ammo. I need that. Now, where's Zed? I look at whoever I want. What are you talking about, dude? Zed, you creep me out, dude. But I think you're my favorite. How about a mod for my class, Zed? Dude, like, clean your stuff. Like, I get it, but there's infections, man. I mean, why are you wearing a mask then? Well, everyone's wearing masks. I think it's because of the dust. It's like, yeah, I don't think the mask works. What time is it? I have 15 minutes. Right, Poppy? Alright, we'll put you some more of that. See... I hope Borderlands 4 is good. What do you think, Minnie? You think Borderlands 4 is going to be good, or is it going to suck? a friendlier, safer, kinder Borderlands. Ugh. God, did you see that article that Smash AT or something was doing, talking about, where they're like, death scenes should be nicer in video. No, they should be harsher. We live in an age where everyone is so spoiled and delicate, and oh no, what if they say something mean? Yes. Let me guess. I know what's going to happen. You don't get fined. Ha ha. Meat. Yeah. Let's do it. Drown in their blood. What is that? Okay. I need to drown in your blood. Give me your meat. And your stuff. Give me all your stuff. But yeah, so I keep saying that. That's my biggest, honestly, like the people are always telling me, you know, Destiny's the greatest game. It's like, yeah, you have not. Ooh, I mean. So, like, when people are like, Destiny's, it's like, yeah, now I've learned. Do I like, is Destiny one of my favorite games they've ever made? Yes, original Destiny. But I regret spending so much time focused on that game. Absolutely. And I don't want to do that again. And a part of me is like, like I said, the worst part about Destiny 2 is the FOMO. It's the, oh my God, what am I missing out on right now? But then it's like, there's so many, like I said, like, like, if you look at my trophy list, it's 1%, 2%, 5%. It's like, yeah, it's my own stupidity. So it's like, all right, I gotta focus and complete stuff. So, yeah. Like Borderlands, the first Borderlands. The second one, I gotta play it on a real console, not the PS Vita. Mini. Don't let her. Okay. No claws. Yay! Finally, dude! Finally, I have a class mod for my class. Zed, I was almost disappointed. Thank you, Zed. I don't care. That tells me, like, that you're you're Minnie? Yeah, Minnie. Hi. Hi, sweetie pie. You gonna meow? Come on. All right. I need a picture of you to put in the in place of the corpus sometimes. What do you think? Because you're such a cutie patootie. Such a cutie patootie. And you've gotten so big. Everyone looks at your pictures and goes, when did the baby turn into a cat? When did the baby turn into a cat? Yeah? You used to be such an itty bitty teeny tiny little baby. What happened? What happened to the baby? All right. So I got a cool cyber mod. Okay, cool. Okay, sounds like fun. Cool, do it. You know what? I'm not gonna complain. Look, I'll help you, alright? I just need Lilith. Okay? You can have the Firehawk, alright? I'm not going to say no, okay? Do what you want. In fact, hang him from his intestines. Go right ahead. We will stand aside and let you do that, okay? Your badassery is impressive, okay? Look, we are in the world of Pandora, alright? You want to hang him by his intestines? I'm not going to stop you, okay? That's just how we do things on Pandora, alright? I mean, I want to blow every single one of these guys up with fire and flames. Oh, wait, they don't... I'm like supposed to let this thing go 4 levels or something. For a trophy. Ooh. With a shiny soul snapper. I like the snow. I like it. Krieg, I like how you put things. Shiny soul snapper. That is a very good way of putting it, dude. Shiny soul snapper. I'm not gonna complain. It's very, it's actually kind of poetic, don't you think? Shiny soul snapper. Bro, alright. I applaud your poetry in gun motion, alright? You bring poetry to weapons, and Krieg, you bring poetry to gunfights, alright? I'm gonna say it. You bring, I like it. I'm not gonna complain. What do we got here? We got, okay. That was dumb. I should have shot. I should have taken the shot for profit. Take the shot. But, shiny soul snapper. Nah. Look. No, I can't. Okay, maybe I'll run a little backwards for a couple of seconds. Fire! Stop! Fire! There we go. Shiny soul snapper. I snapped your souls. It was fun. I snapping your souls with my shiny soul snapper. Right? It's shiny. It snapped the souls. Where's your buddies? Come on. I don't hide. I have a new toy and I need to try it. Well, okay. It's not really new. Come on. Look. I need to try my toys. Okay? That's just how, look, that's how it works. I get new gun, I got to practice. You make sacrifice for me to test gun. Okay? Hi, buddy. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Holy damn, where did you come from, dude? Flaming soul snapper, where did you come from? Bathing in the meat chunks. Okay, that's a good one too. Very graphic, very poetic. Bathing in the meat chunks. We'll bathe in your meat chunks. There we go. Okay. Come on, there's got to be more of you. I'm disappointed. It's just him. You know, maybe, I should try and get better at sniping. You know, practice makes perfect. So maybe if I practice sniping, I'll get better at it. Maybe, maybe if I get better at it, I got it. Alright, so yeah. I want to play too. You want to play? Here we go. That's how we play here with our shiny soul snappers. I snapped your soul. Then I bathed in your meat chunks. Okay. Very good. Oh, here's a new guy. Oh my god, what is it with all these guys? Is that like a... Come on. There we go. Yeah, I'm with you. I could use some meat. What do you think? You got this, buddy? You and I? We got this? We got this. Let's get all the money. The loot. Somebody's mad. Okay, go ahead and kill each other. I'm not gonna stop you. Okay, I'll then bathe in the meat chunks after. I think they killed each other. Oh. That does not look like it ended well for you guys. At least I have the common sense to not kill my buddies. Because sometimes you need that help. Okay? Ooh. Guns. But not better guns. I am disappointed. My gun right now is better than this gun. Alright. I mean, look at this. Alright, sniper rifle, right? No, it's not better. It's not better. No words. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I am not happy. I want better gun. I want bigger boom. Okay? Big boom gun. It's... Dude, that was too easy. Oh, man. Like, you were no challenge, dude. It's like the bigger they are, the harder they fall. But in your case, it was the bigger they are, the easier they fall. I mean, just damn, dude. Like, I'm embarrassed for you. That was just way too easy. Like, here I am, one dude, right? I come in here, and you're like, oh, Mr. Macho Man. And what do? It was like 3 shots, bro. 3 shots. It took me 3 shots. And then I was bathing in your meat chunks. Let's steal your stuff, all right? Look, you deserve to have all your money stolen. For that display of cowardice and lack of badassery, you deserve to have everything stolen, all right? Pretty sure Mina would agree with me on that. All right? Let's do this. What do we got here? It's a refrigerator that's not plugged in. Do you guys even know what the point of a refrigerator is? Probably not. It makes the meat chunks stay meat chunky longer. Okay? Oh, how did that happen? Ooh, guns. Pfft, what do we got? Shotgun. Yeah, well, it's a garbage sniper rifle, okay? I have never been more offended in my life. You must have loot worthy for me to steal. This is not loot worthy of me stealing it. You should be embarrassed. Oh, I know what I need. Girl. There we go. All right, now we got. We got midgets, we got spiders, like, just. I mean, birds by the burn. See, this is how we do it. No. Look, I will leave after I bathe in your meat chunks. Okay? That's all I ask, all right? That's it, okay? Am I asking too much? No, I don't think so. It's the ritual... Oh, no, I can't use this. Ooh. But it's resistant to that, too. What happens if I shoot that? Ooh, I forgot about that. Well, I mean, I didn't really use... I mean, that guy went kablooey. I like. I really liked. That I liked. I'm not gonna lie, but that I really definitely liked. I mean, that was just a work of art. I want more of you guys now. Come on. Send more of your friends with the flames. Come on. You know, because I got like, what, 10 minutes? Ooh, I'm late. All right. Well, I put the PS5 in rest. Look, I have to be mature about this if I'm going to live stream. It's like 2 to 2.5 hours, and that's it, okay? Gotta be mature about this, all right? Gotta put some munchies for the meow meow. Thankfully, she has stopped puking plastic. My guess is she's going to start pooping plastic. Oh. It's going to be fun. Give me money. All right, give me money. It's like you need a couple minutes. Oopsie. Oh, I'm not sorry. Not sorry at all. Absolutely not sorry. See, that's the other reason. It's like, okay, I'm on a Borderlands binge now. And then what happens? Oh. Doom comes out. Whatever am I gonna do? See, I'm very contrarian, so when everybody else is playing Doom, what am I doing? I'm going to be playing Borderlands. And when everybody else is playing Borderlands, I'm going to be playing Doom. That's just how it is, I'm afraid. So, well, I mean, no, unless when Borderlands 4 comes out, I will have completed all of the Borderlands games. We'll be prepared. I'm trying to get to your thingy on your back. Alright, dude. I got it. Did ya see that? That was awesome. That was awesome. He like just exploded. It was just like... Pew. I now know where to shoot these guys to make it fun. He just went... Pew. Really? Alright, let's do this. Let's do this psycho way. This is how psychos do. Oh my God, no! Where is he? Come on! Ha! Got ya. So not only did I kill you, but your death brought me back to life. Oh, how sweet! How touching! Oh, it's so cute. So adorably sweet. Alright, that's it. I'm getting late. Okie dokie. Track your progress. So, it's called Borderlands. Alright. Wait, no, this is the Game of the Year version. No, wait. Ah, Borderlands 2. Yeah, I did that. I remember doing that. Bright Lights Flying City, unless I'm thinking Xbox. So I remember Bright Lights Flying City. I remember that. I remember the city flying. What is that? And I remember, though, but I did the Circle of Slaughter. I think that I did. And I definitely reached past level 25. Maybe I'm thinking Xbox. Yeah, I gotta do. See, that means I gotta Gunzerk. See, I need to. That's why. That's one of the things I realized is you have to play every character. Alright. Alright. It's been fun, but I'm good.